Hey, everybody. Welcome to Nexus at Night, your weekly Vanguard broadcast. I'm Atlas. Gee,
Matt's here.
is he okay?
He might be having some technical issues. We don't know.
Might be, but it's also kind of funny to have him just be like, I'm a zombie. And you are?
I'm root beer.
There you go. What's up, people?
I exist.
You say that every week, though.
Yeah. A bunch of my friends are out of town, so I don't really have anything to do this weekend.
Aw.
Is that why you're invisible?
Yes.
He's his own best friend, holding his own hand as he walks down Lover's Lane.
Exactly.
Disembodied voice of root beer.
Yeah, I gotta go put this cup in the sink.
Oh, so it was the first week of school this week, and one of the icebreakers I like to do is have my kids tell me the story of your name, where'd your parents come up with your name, and some kids were like, I don't know, I never asked my parents about it, and then I was like, what about nicknames? Do you have a nickname? And they're like, what kind of nickname? And then I told them the story of root beer's name. Yay! My students vaguely know who root beer is based on the name alone.
They know of my existence.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, how dare there be two of you named Alvin?
Exactly.
I mean, there was a good amount of classrooms where you're just like, all right, I got 3 Brandons. What am I going to do with 3 Brandons?
Yeah, that's happened a decent amount of my school.
Yeah, although I'm guessing that's going to become less and less in the next couple decades because of the Let's Go Brandon stuff. I don't think anybody would have watched that and then was like, I'm going to name my child Brandon after that.
No, really? Yeah.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
We had 2 days of school, and I am out of shape for teaching. I didn't realize that was a thing.
Summer will do that to you.
Yeah, but I even tried to make an effort to be exercising and stuff, and even then, just 4 hours on your feet straight. Because my conference period is the last period of the day, so it's 1, 2, 3. Then I get the time off.
That's rough.
Yeah. So, yeah, just out of shape for that. Also, my school is gigantic. I have the little fitness app on my phone, and my rings are doing laps with each other. It's just to make copies, I have to cover a mile and a half between where my classroom is and where the copier is. And
what the heck?
There's one in the library and one in the main office, and the library is the closer one. So
on the other side of the school, got it.
On the other side of the school, and I have a printer, but they're very, very tight with paper. They're don't use your printer to make copies because I could do that at my old school where I'm just taking reams of paper, printing out stuff without having to use the copier, and now it's all got to go through the copier. So I think I have to start making it a thing where I'll print the day before as I leave and make the copies as I come in. Because you'd have to pass it as you go through the main office anyway. I don't know. It's making me have to reevaluate my...
You have to do some planning.
I do, yeah. Planning outside of even the lesson planning. Just how do I plan where I need to go? Yeah.
Pretty cringe.
Yeah.
Pretty cringe. One of the kids asked me if I was a Zoomer today, and that made me sad because I'm not one.
Get owned.
And that means they're not either. I'm getting the first gen alpha kids. Because I'm doing Brave New World with my sophomores, and I was going over the background on the book before we start next week. And one of the characters is charismatic, and they're like, what does that mean? I'm like, you guys know Riz, right? They're like, yeah. I'm like, charisma. That's where you get the word from. And they're like, oh, we don't use that anymore. Like, okay, cool. So
sure,
yeah,
things
fine.
move too fast nowadays.
Yes.
Or now it's all about like 6'7" and Italian brain rot or something.
Oh, I'm not keeping up with this shit.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try.
Mm-hmm.
I just sit around and read.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're teaching adults, which seems better.
Yeah, I guess.
At least there's like a vague expectation of decorum there.
You'd think.
And yet,
well, happens.
Another thing about this school is that the kids are a lot less like squirrely than my last school. A lot of them are a lot more polite and
nice.
Like, I was so used to like getting roasted every 8 seconds that I'm like, all right, come in with getting ready to roast some kids back, and they're just like, oh no, they're super nice. You're like, oh,
damn it,
yeah.
Honestly, deserved.
I guess so. I'm happy. It's cool. It's new. I like my new principal. I like my new coworkers. The kids are nice.
Nice.
But we'll see how it goes once like the actual year starts.
Yeah, once you're in full swing.
Yeah.
See in a month.
Because like the first 2 days are like
they're not shit.
Easy.
I'm going
like,
on a
hi,
camping
my
trip.
name is Mr. Novak.
Yeah.
And I blah blah.
And that
blah,
takes like 30
show.
minutes for some reason. And then
now everybody go around the room and tell us your name and an interesting fact about yourself.
Yeah, or like you do 4 corners, or I'm going on a camping trip and I'm bringing this and this and this and this, and so on and so forth. But the go around the room and say something interesting about yourself is like the worst type of icebreaker in the world.
Nobody knows what's
too.
So it's funny because like something that's quote so think about it like this, right? Something you do every day that you think is normal is not something you would bring up as something interesting about yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you do it every day. But like it might not be normal to everybody else, but they don't think about that. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, and especially in a time in your life where looking weird is a constant worry. Yeah, real hard to get kids to talk about that sort of thing. So I feel like the name thing is an easy way to like get kids to like open up a little bit, because it's not something that they had any control over. It was just the story of where their name came from,
True.
And it's interesting learning some of the backgrounds. Like for like some of the kids are like, yeah, so I was going to be named this, and then I had 2 older sisters and they talked my mom out of it, so I'm called this instead. And I'm like, really? Like that's a thing you can do?
Apparently.
Do you guys know what you could have been named instead of your actual name?
Funny how you were talking about Brandon, but I think Brendan was one of the options.
Brendan from Home Movies. Let's fucking go.
Oh my god.
You would have never heard the end of it if you were named Brendan. You should count yourself lucky.
I mean, I never hear the end of it now.
Well, it's either Home Movies or the Chipmunks. Take your pick. That's.
Yeah. I mean, I don't. Honestly, the Chipmunks is like the last thing I think of when I hear Alvin.
What do you think?
Nothing. I'm just like, okay. But like Brendan, I would immediately think of Home Movies.
Yeah, I guess so. That's pretty.
The Coach McGurk Brendan dynamic is one of the funniest things ever.
H. John Benjamin is too good for this world.
Too good.
I'm currently rewatching Ugly Americans. Have you guys seen that show before?
I've seen a little bit of that show, but not too much.
Yeah, well, I really like it. It's where Matt. It's where the chocolate milk bit comes from. The chocolate milk or grown man.
Oh yeah.
But I'm rewatching it. It's still just as funny.
Nice. I read House of Leaves last week. Finally.
Oh. How was it?
It was good. It was very bizarre, but I think it was cool and good. I would give it 1 star on Goodreads just so people actually read the review and I could say it's good.
Interesting. Oh, so it's not 5s all the way down. You have the 1.
Well, so
like,
people just go to Goodreads to read the 1-star reviews. So you give it a 1-star rating so people actually read it. That's the secret tech. Because people are just looking for reasons to complain about the book, right?
Right. Sorry, I'm reading up on House of Leaves as you're saying this, because like
it is a very strange book. Very strange book.
Whoa. Yeah. The novel is a written work of epistolary fiction and metafiction focused on a fictional... Fiction has been used 3 times in one sentence.
Yes.
We're not even done with it yet. On a fictional documentary film called The Navidson Record, presented as a story within a story, discussed in a handwritten monograph recovered by the primary narrator, Johnny Truant. What the fuck? This sounds like something you would read.
Yeah.
You're the one who got me to read Snow Crash, too.
Look. This book was pretty cool, though. There's a lot going on in the book. And the book is... What's great about this book is that it's only sold in paperback, number 1. Number 2, it's printed in color because the colors are used. And 3, it can never be made into an audiobook or adapted in any way.
Because it's so out there?
For many reasons. Not just because it's out there.
That was just the first sentence off the Wikipedia. I'm going to go look at the rest later when I'm ready to have my head explode. I could have been
Hold on. Let me grab this thing. 1 second.
I could have been named the same as my father. Good thing my mom highly opposed the idea, so I got a name that's like my father's, but not. My very English name and not Spanish/Mexican. Funnily enough, actually, all of my siblings had no typical Spanish/Mexican's name. My mom had a thing for other European names. So there's like a Frederick in your family or something? Wow. That's a really cool looking cover.
Yeah. And it has lots of footnotes.
Oh. Usually footnotes are like you get those in nonfiction.
Correct.
More often than not, which is okay. All right.
But yeah, there's color in the book as well. I'm trying to find a place that's not stupid that you can see the color. I don't know if you can see
We
this
got
very
Arabic
well,
and French. Kind of, yeah. Like you see it, like the word house is in blue and stuff like that.
It's also
cool.
Blue.
It's also, it is a pretty bomb book cover for sure.
No, it's also in blue on the cover.
Oh, also in blue on the cover.
Anyway, this is what I read last week.
Nice.
But it can never be adapted ever.
Why? Because it's so weird.
Again, for lots of reasons.
Yeah.
So like you read that like it's about like a guy how to say, and like a retrospective on a documentary or on like a film called The Navidson Record, right?
Yeah.
And that somebody is basically compiling that manuscript.
Okay.
Which is Johnny Truant.
Yes.
So in the footnotes, like there are some like that are just like act as references to what the manuscript did. But the footnotes are also Johnny Truant telling the reader about himself.
Interesting. Now, how do you follow all this? Because this sounds like a lot of things to keep track of.
Use your brain.
Helpful. Thank you.
It's not actually that bad. You just read it.
Yeah, it's always interesting when like you look up like a Wikipedia article on something and the description of it makes it sound more complicated than it is or harder to understand.
There's books that are worse, I think, to follow. I don't think this one is terribly bad. It seems daunting at first, and like the things you hear about it make it seem really daunting. But I think it's a pretty natural read. I don't think it's too bad.
I'm gonna give that a shot after because I like Snow Crash enough. So because apparently I get my book recommendations from the literary equivalent of a bridge troll.
Who,
That's
me?
cool. Yes.
What?
Well, just like when you recommend a book to me, it's always like, I like this book because it's weird because of X thing. And then that makes me go, okay, now I want to read it just to like try and understand you more as a person and not necessarily about the book itself. And then the book turns out to be good. So even after all these years
I'm
of knowing you,
going
we
to
still know
hold
nothing
this
about
thought because I think it's funny, but I can't say why I think it's funny at this current moment.
Oh man, our group chat later is going to be fantastic.
Anyway, you should give House of Leaves a read so we can continue this funny conversation.
Yes, I will try.
It is kind of a monster of a book. It is kind of long.
Long?
Yeah.
But
pretty much I just read the main part and then I read the appendices afterward.
Okay. I managed to get through like about a third of The Power Broker, the book about Robert Moses that my brother-in-law gave to me.
Mhm.
And like that thing's a fucking behemoth. It's like
This
1,000
one's
plus
like, I don't know,
pages.
600 pages or something. It's not too bad.
Still a lot.
Meh. I read it in like 3 days.
Yeah. Cool. Wow, that is fast.
It's okay. It makes more sense when you start reading the book.
Gotcha.
Or doesn't. You'll see.
Continuing on with the name thing, because people keep saying stuff in the comments. I was either going to be a Griffin or a Morgan. Those are the other
I
possibilities.
think Atlas works better.
Yeah.
I think it does too.
Morgan, you would have never heard the end of that. Griffin.
Why?
Griffin would have
doesn't
been
really
the
fit.
worst. Griffin would have been
Yeah.
the worst, I think.
Yeah, there was a Griffin in my kindergarten class, and he got held back. So I would have just been the Griffin that didn't get held back.
Damn, that'd been crazy.
I like the name Morgan. I don't know what the problem with that is. Although I think I like it for a girl better than for a boy. My parents were weird.
My name story is not that interesting. They just wanted a name that didn't sound stupid. So they just chose a random biblical name.
That's it.
Yeah, I guess it could have been Michael, but no, it was Matthew. So whatever.
Or Paul or Luke.
Yeah,
or,
whatever.
Yeah.
It's just Matthew, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you could Paul could have fit, maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. Every time I think of Paul, I just think about the Tekken character.
And not the Beatles or no,
Absolutely
okay.
not.
Tekken first. Not the Beatles.
Look, that's just how it is.
Yeah.
It's the only Paul that matters.
Well, there's also the Paul from the guy who didn't like musicals, and he matters a lot.
Does he?
To me. Yes. He almost saved the world from a singing, dancing zombie apocalypse.
Sure.
And then he failed. Yeah.
So he didn't save the world. So
No, he didn't. It's if you're gonna recommend House of Leaves to me, I'm gonna recommend Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals to you. Because the zombie, like all the music is the zombies communicating with each other, all the singing and dancing.
Mm-hmm.
That means all of the music in the show is diegetic. It's literally like, yeah. And you only hear him sing once. Bet you can guess how. Like the and the end is weird. Like normally a curtain call at the end of a musical is supposed to be this sort of like, like, oh, that was a great show. Give everyone a round of applause. But the curtain call is like fucking horrifying.
Nice.
Based on the premise alone, because you're like, well, wait. Yeah.
Well,
watch it. It's good.
Okay.
Well, there is Morgan Wallen. Oh, like for Morgan names.
Yeah.
Ida.
No, I just thought you were going to hear Captain Morgan for the rest of your life.
Oh, yeah, probably. I think if I got my mom's side of the gene pool more, and you got the alcoholism with it, but
Understandable.
I don't think alcohol mixes well with Caesar medication.
Quite literally, no, it doesn't. But also apparently the seizures come from my dad's side, maybe. Like I had a cousin who I never met who had them.
Well, fuck
That's
that
all
guy.
I got. Girl, but yeah.
Oh, fuck that girl. Yeah. Doesn't work as well.
Yeah.
Screw that lady.
Well, whoever previously in your weak bloodline had seizures.
God, don't even talk to me about weak bloodlines. I had to explain eugenics to 10th graders today. That was interesting.
Oh my God.
And there's they talk a lot about like make sure to meet the kids where they are. And I was like, did you guys see the Sydney Sweeney ad for the fucking genes? And they knew what it was. And I was like, okay, so this is how this connects to eugenics. And I'm a white guy explaining this too. So this is even worse, right? But it's part of the theme of the book, so I have to cover it.
Yeah.
Just start putting on a bad German accent as you're explaining.
It is October.
Mm-hmm.
It's August.
Oh, August. Sorry. I don't know what month it is anymore. Sorry, I meant I said the and the words just came out.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I can't wait for
Damn,
October.
I hope it's not October.
I can't wait till December when it stops being hot.
Yeah.
Wait, it takes that long over on that side of the country?
I mean, it takes that long everywhere.
What about
you're in Southern California, so it's going to be hot regardless of what time of year it is. So
yeah, I was thinking about it. I realized SoCal is just basically like the seasons are like shifted over a little bit because our spring doesn't really end till July, and then summer doesn't really end.
Yeah, but it's also like still 85 in spring.
Yeah, but like you can get like rain occasionally too in the spring. It depends on if it's an El Nino year. I'm not gonna whatever.
When I was at UCR, I got on a plane in Tennessee flying to California. Okay. I got on the plane, it was 13 degrees. I got off the plane, it was 82.
Oh, and you had the jacket on and everything too, didn't you?
Dress accordingly.
Dress it. Yeah, for real.
The casual 70-degree difference from getting on off the plane.
What time of year was this that this was happening?
This was January.
Wow. Yeah, that's but also it's the Inland Empire. That's like hotter than usual for SoCal. School got to start at least the last week of August. Thank you, Zaru. I agree. I hate this. Like,
I should start in September.
Yeah, it should start after Labor Day. That makes the most sense, right? Labor Day should be the end of summer, then you go to school. That's how it was when we were kids.
Yeah.
But,
well, not for me, but for other people, I'm
sure. Schools do it. Maybe it's like a seasonal thing, but that doesn't make any sense because wouldn't you want to be avoiding the hottest parts of the summer? If you're California, I don't know.
I don't know, dude.
I don't know.
Who knows?
So what's up today? What are we doing?
What's up today? We're gonna play some more games because I updated Mag again.
Yeah, I could not be bothered to think of anything else to do right now. Like, did not start thinking about the stream until this morning.
Yeah, I was a little busy, so. But last week when we had Devlin Cassidy on, that was a good shot in the ass. I feel like we should do that every now and again.
Yeah, find other people to come on and give us free content.
I know. Outer Orange's cat just died. R.I.P.
Yeah, I heard that's sad.
We're sorry, Orange. Oh. So, let's see. I'm trying to think of like, did anything else happen to me this week that was really all that interesting? Not much
shit this week. I'm gonna do even less over while you guys were discussing books, I was like scrolling to see what was on my anime backlog, so I might as well do that over the weekend.
He has an anime backlog.
Yeah.
Anything fun?
I don't think so. Just a lot of gay.
Everyone loves a good gay anime. Occasionally, like, I know he's kind of a terrible person, but I like looking at Mother's Basement every once in a while just to kind of see what is floating out there. And occasionally I'll watch something, but I haven't done it recently. So what's on your backlog?
Can't think of anything specific right now. That's why I was looking.
Oh.
There's always this vague sense of like, there was probably a show that I wanted to watch and then never got around to.
I don't know what I got for you.
Yeah. The Rocky Horror Picture Show turns 50 years old today.
Jesus
Interesting.
Christ. Don't say that.
I think it's pretty cool. Did you ever did your town have a screening?
My college did. Why do you say town like I lived in some hodunk?
You're from Tennessee, so
Knoxville is not that small.
I know, but it's funny to say.
It's a big ass state school there. Yeah, they had one. I went like one time. I was like, fine. I don't really get it, but whatever.
There's one at the New Art in LA on Santa Monica Boulevard near Paper Hero.
Mm-hmm.
So for people who were in LA for Worlds when that was happening, and that's where a bunch of us was at Paper Hero, and that's right next to the New Art. I think I've gone to the Rocky Horror screening 3 times, 2 of which were dragged by my friend Dan, and then I started to like it because it turns out it's much more fun when you got a girlfriend and there's someone you can turn and make out with.
Yeah. Also, probably if drugs are involved, it's probably more fun. Also.
Yeah, but that was all of high school.
I mean, yeah. Look, I'm not here to judge.
Of course not.
I'm just saying I don't do any of that stuff, so whatever.
I went to the stoner hippie school up till 10th grade.
Yeah.
So it was just kind of like a well-known secret, you know.
Yeah, there were definitely people I could get weed from in high school. I just didn't bother. And now my
idea of them being like, our kids are doing drugs, and then half of us are just like, meh, boring.
I think cool.
Yeah.
Like, oh, what kind of drugs? Weed. And you're like, okay, anyways.
Yeah, okay.
Well, especially now because the mystique on it is gone. It's just it's been Starbucksified.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For a lot of people, the fact that my in-laws they just take gummies because they're it's what you do when you're in your 60s. You just take gummies. My dad does it.
Mm-hmm.
We have a whole month until Silent Hill F. Really, more than a month.
What's so exciting about Silent Hill F?
Ryu Kishi is writing it. Of
what you selling? Cardboard crack.
Yeah, card games. Card games are the real danger.
Yeah,
they open a dusty trench coat and it looks like that scene in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX where it's all the on the inside.
Yeah. God.
Retro weed is legal in Delaware for about a week. Yay. Meaning it's about to go away or you've just gotten it and it's been a week. Because
I would assume the latter because it'd be weird if it were temporarily.
Yes, but also Roe v. Wade and all that sort of stuff.
The Supreme Court is going to overturn gay marriage within the year.
All right.
Wow, that got dark. Just got it. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. Zara, this is what's going to happen. It's going to be really exciting at first. When it first became a thing in California, I worked at a weed dispensary. And there was this sort of kid on Christmas morning being I don't have to buy this from a random guy
in a back alley.
In a back alley anymore. Yay, I can show my ID to this receptionist and go in there. And they have cute names now. And that was fun. And then after 3 years of that, they're just yeah, whatever, just give me some purple Oracle. I'm done. So there's something to be said about the banality of something becoming legal, which is really sad.
Yeah.
We still go to
look. Part of the enjoyment before was that it was not allowed. People underestimate
the thrill of the taboo.
The thrill of the taboo. Sure, I think it was fun fun when it was medicinally legal, because it was that open secret of like, just go to a doctor and say your leg hurts and they'll write you a thing. Doctor.
Untestable pain.
Yeah. And then and eventually they're just like, fine, just make it legal. Actually, what caused the dispensary I work at to shut down was they didn't get the like full legality license, just the medicinal one.
Wild.
And it took them too long. And then people were like, ew, I gotta show my like weed, like the prescription to get in. I'm going to the other one down the street. Bye. And then it shut down. Because my managers were lazy asses.
That's hilarious. I mean,
yeah.
Too high on their own supply.
Yeah.
Literally, yeah. Yeah, very, very weird job to be working in. Like, I was the receptionist, so it's like I'm on a baseball team, but I'm the bat boy. Like, I'm not really, working toward the effort. I'm just like in the way the whole time. We still go to Maryland or New Jersey because it's expensive here. I guess that's the benefit of being in a physically tiny state. You can be like, yeah, I'll just go over there.
All right. Like, for me, going down to Pasadena might as well be going to another state.
Yeah, for real. I know there's all that, like every few years you get to like, what if we split up California into smaller states? Or what if we, the Calexit thing? Do you ever see like posts about Calexit at all?
Occasionally.
It's fun to think about, but like, I wonder how feasible that would really be, especially if they're like, all right, Calexit, and then, the country we just left is like, oh, you're on a land border with us, prepare to get invaded. Like,
yeah, but you have to remember is nothing ever happens. So
yeah.
Stuff happens. I mean, people
stuff
throw
happens
at fascists and then get a felony charge that immediately gets dropped. Props to Sandwich Guy, by the way. Nothing is ever new. I go to another state just for locals, usually Penn, sometimes Maryland. The fact that you have the choice in the matter is very interesting.
Well, I mean, people from Delaware are always going elsewhere for whatever reason.
Is that the equivalent of like everything is legal in New Jersey, everybody leaves Delaware?
Pretty much. I've worked with people who lived in Delaware. They just drove from Delaware. And I'm like, what the hell?
How long is that drive?
I don't know.
You'll never ask each other about these sort of things?
No, I don't care.
Far be it from me to make conversation, I guess.
Yep.
Not that long. Helpful, thanks.
There's like, you have to like take a bridge. That's about it.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, I mean, there's a look. Yeah, it's really not far from Maryland. Like, just go. Delaware is really tiny.
It's like a Rhode Island situation.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
me
bigger
going
than
up
Rhode
to
Island,
Sacramento
but it's basically
takes longer than this.
Situation. Yeah.
Boy, I love being in California.
I love California. I would rather be.
And I assume all the old people who live in Delaware just go to Ocean City every weekend because they have nothing better to do with their lives. If I had to wager.
What is Ocean City?
A place where old people hang out and spend money.
Atlantic City?
No, Ocean City.
There's a different thing called Ocean City.
Yes.
Okay. Ocean City sounds like a GTA location.
Yeah, pretty much. It would fit well in GTA. Except there's a ton of old people who have nothing better to do. But drink.
That would be kind of interesting if like there was a GTA where you're just old.
Zaru probably knows exactly what I'm talking about.
We took so long to come out with this one. Your character is old now. Good luck.
Yeah?
Well, Rehoboth? Rehoboth?
Yeah, it's another old people hangout spot, but this one's in Delaware.
And that's where all the old people in DE go. Over the summer,
there's these like coastal towns like all across the East Coast that like nobody actually goes, like the old people just go to every single weekend to do who knows what.
You're retired.
Waste money, basically. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but like they're like, it's like dumb shit, but whatever. It makes the roads really, really bad on like Fridays or Thursdays, depending.
I would say like, oh yeah, like in LA, because there's Friday traffic. There's no Friday traffic. It's just traffic.
Yeah, in Annapolis, like a Friday night, like the Bay Bridge is just like an actual fucking nightmare every time.
I think the funniest part is that La La Land at the beginning, where they're like all on the 405 interchange. It's never quite like that, but it's always like just slow enough or like just fast enough to give you hope.
Yeah, but it takes a billion years. It's crazy that there's like 6 lanes and it still takes a billion years.
Well, allow me to talk about a little something called induced demand, and then you tase me, and then I stop. So I'm not going to do that. We play a game
there for so fucking long, and it's like, why is it like this? But there's nowhere else to go, so you're stuck there.
I've gone only to a DE beach once. My parents would prefer ocean in New Jersey or ocean in Maryland. Never understood it, but whatever. Maybe the beaches are rocky. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you at this point. All right, let's hook up my camera and do the thing.
Yeah.
Is the USB on this side for this one?
Yeah. One of these days, we'll have a card fight area stream instead.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting to download the thing for myself.
Mm-hmm. God, Set 9 is almost released. I can't believe that shit.
What in Set 9 in particular is so you can't believe unbelievable?
No, it's just like, oh, that was fast. I just kind of stopped paying attention for a minute.
Right.
And the next set is already coming out.
My locals had the ban list in place this week, even though it's not technically in place till the 22nd or something.
Mm-hmm.
And there were some BOV players who were sad about it, and they're like, "No." We're like, "Dude, shut the fuck up." You had your brief moment of being a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
I wish there was a zoom function on this camera.
I wish I could just like hide my camera and still be here.
Yeah, because if we do this, you can't talk.
Yeah.
Wait, really? That's insane.
You're still number one.
Why doesn't this have a setting for this?
What, like physically removing the image but not the voice, audio? You would think, right?
Yeah,
I would think.
Because like if you remove the camera part, it just shows like the little thing of Roger with the seagull on his head.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I can't even like.
There's no way for us to like minimize you.
Remove from stage, solo layout, mute, edit my. Yeah, like there's no.
But you would think that there would be like a setting for this. I can remove myself from the stage.
You can, yes.
And
then, ooh, there's more screen layouts. Let's see. That's nothing.
That's nothing.
Okay.
That's all of us are gone.
Cinema layout.
So we can remove all of us, but not just a single one.
Yeah. News layout.
Hold on, that's something. Oh, never mind.
No.
This.
Oh, but you can't put a second one.
No, yeah, it's just the one. There's the spotlight. There's the group, and then there's the cropped layout. Which, this
is the worst one. Yeah,
yeah, and like the cropped layout would work if you could play with the dimensions on it. Like, can I just but it doesn't let you do that. What a pain in the ass.
Right.
Ooh, new layout. What?
Oh, are we discovering new tools?
No.
Yes.
Are they helpful tools?
Okay. Single camera slot. Do this. And then and then make his really, really, really tiny, like that big. And then can I make mine taller? No, not really. That doesn't do all that much. That's cool that they have a custom option. And then make Matt just a little bigger and save custom layout. So
okay, let's see.
Custom layout like that. That's a little better.
Holy shit. They figured it out.
Yeah. Our cameras are overlapping a little bit, but
that's fine. It's not overlapping in an important way.
No, it's not. But yeah, that was very much not an option last week.
So. I like that this is a new feature and not like,
why didn't you think of this before?
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But what do I know? But I still don't know why I can't hide my camera.
Yeah, that's a good question.
I don't either. I could also do it to where we're on the bottom and Matt's on the top. If we want
to. That doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
Rupert, you can also do this from your end too if you want to play with stuff.
No, fuck that Rupert guy.
Yeah, I know, right? You think I want to be putting effort into this?
I'm surprised there was a setting at all. I like that this was a new setting, though. That's my favorite part of all this.
That it took him this long? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Even or odd?
Please.
Odd, you said?
Odd, yes.
This is a 4.
Cool. You pick.
I shall go first.
So I was looking at the ace unit, and I was like, I should probably pick that up. And then I looked up how much it was, and it's like $2. And then somebody pulled it and was like, "Here, you can have it." Okay, I figured it out. Cool.
Reveal Artisaria. Grab another sound system. Let's get Mega Romania. Go ahead.
Okay. Draw. Let's see. So, getting the energy, I'm discarding Brave Shooter. So, do that. Draw. Get the 3 energy. Blast 3. Draw 1 more. And swing for 8.
Take it.
Crit.
Ben Spotty.
Eureka. Draw a card.
Wow, just showing off money, eh?
I know, right?
Dude, I saw the green hair and I was like, is that fucking Lum? And then it wasn't. Anyway, they should make a Lum energy card.
Oh. I'm surprised they don't have something like that where sort of like a Build-A-Bear type thing at regionals, just pick this Vanguard approved image and we'll print an energy card out for you.
Oh, this would not be a Vanguard approved image, unfortunately.
Yeah. You can manage your layouts from settings. Thanks, StreamYard. I'll get right on that.
Fucking StreamYard.
I got that. Shield ticket from the grade 2. I didn't ride the grade 2.
Yeah, you flipped over your ride deck and then just didn't do anything.
Yeah. This hand kind of sucks. Oh. That's a little charge. Full blast, get another shield ticket. All right. 10.
No guard.
Front.
Nope. A little late. 10.
Brave Shooter, counterblast for a draw one.
Okay. 10.
Take.
Okay.
Front. Just like Matt wanted.
All right. Go ahead.
Stand. Draw. Let's go ditch that hedge horde.
Mm-hmm.
For my grade 2. Grade 1's effects. Check top 3. I'm gonna call the Alpin and ditch the other 2.
Mm-hmm.
And let's go. Oh, charge 3. Play the ace unit.
Okay.
Energy blast 3. Check top 7.
Mm-hmm.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will ditch the grade 4 and then call the hedge horde.
Okay.
Okay. 10 with Alpin.
Quick shield.
10 with Van.
And the other is going to be like 23.
18 because you're not at grade 3 yet.
Oh.
So
doesn't that also gain 5k off the energy blast? Or am I thinking of a different ace unit? Like, I thought all of them gain power on there.
No, so you get the plus 5k
on play, and then you
energy blast. And then you energy blast 3 to do the like call something thing. So you're right. I forgot about the plus 5. So it will be 23.
Yeah. Again. So I'll play the second quick shield, thinking if I want to intercept.
Okay. This is 10 still.
Mm-hmm. So that's 10. So this is one to pass right now.
Mm-hmm.
My hand is kind of garbage. Let's go ahead and intercept. So OT to pass. Okay.
Passion group. And then 23.
Take that.
And go ahead.
All my Yuika's gone.
No, you have one in your hand.
Yeah.
It's a good thing I don't pay attention to his side of the screen.
Well, no, he drove check it.
It's a good thing I don't pay attention to his side of the I'm sorry, I'm tired. Like, yeah.
Yeah, me too. What's your point?
Yeah. Oh, energy 2. Play the sound system, get a Shadow Army token, draw a card.
I'm not giving away information here. I would never.
Right?
I thought this was known information. My apologies.
Well, here's the Yuika that you knew was in my hand.
Yep.
15 to Vanguard.
Go intercept and guard with with Alpin from hand.
Okay. Attack, skill, counterblast, make a new token. That's 13.
13. I'll go no guard.
Okay. On crit, power to the token. Second check, nothing.
Banish Spotty and heal. What are you at?
I'm at 2.
Okay, 1. I do get the heal. Power to Van.
Okay. 18 to rear.
Dead.
Okay. 25 to Vanguard.
I'm at 20. Break. Okay. 35.
Okay. Go ahead.
Stand. Grab. Draw. Okay. Let's go. Not because I'm going to need that for other stuff. All right. Let's go ditch.
Mm-hmm.
Hedgehog. For this, back to the grade 2, so blast.
Really hedging these hogs.
Aha. Get the grade 4 back to hand.
Mm-hmm.
Effect of Daddy Mag. Call someone can drop. Let's go. Wow, not really a lot of really great options. Call Alpin.
Okay.
Dead, living as a zombie, limping around, craving brains. All right. Call Energy Blast 3. Call another Alpin. Pow. And call Gebrig. Switch them places.
Okay.
Counterblast. My 2 guys from back here. Oh no, because you're under 3. All 3 of these can swing from back row.
Yep.
Not that I'm going to use the Hedgehog's effect, but oh well. Let's go 13 Van.
I'll take this one.
First crit. Let's go crit and power to Passion Fruit, and second check PG.
Image 1 crit, power to Vanguard. Second check, nothing.
Okay. This is 25 with Passion Fruit.
Okay. What are the other numbers?
33, 25, 25.
Okay. So guard this.
25. Do the Soul Blast so I can get so my Pineapple Cat can hit. You have a one. Are Shadow Army tokens a 1 or a 0?
They're 1s.
They're 1s. Okay, so no 1s, and that's it, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, he said that's 25.
25.
28.
Okay. 25 no 1s.
Guard that.
And 33.
Guard.
And I'm gonna I'll do that for the bind this. Soul charge. Nice. Counter charge. Go ahead.
Okay. And draw. That's not a bad draw. Persona. Draw. All right. Let's think about this a little bit. Energy 3. So what do all your rear guards do again?
So power boost on attack, and then end of battle. I can bind it to counter charge, soul charge. Pineapple Cat with the plus 10k. Guard restrict when something in front of it swings. On play, call something, and then I can retire it to give Vanguard plus 10k power for a battle. And then this is my restanding Hedgehog.
Yeah. So. So, like when it restands, it's like it restands as like or it boosts and then it restands so you can attack with it.
Other way around. You attack with it, boost, restand it, and then you have to boost with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, and nothing has resist, right?
Nope.
All right. Well, we'll play the Mega Romania from hand. I'll lock the Gebrig.
Okay.
Yeah, this. Jeez, energy 2. Yeah, energy 2. Make a Shadow Army token. That doesn't feel great.
Oh.
I'd love to have a booster for my Vanguard, but I think that's all. So Yuika got +5 because something was put in her column, so that's 33. That's 25, 40. Okay. 33.
33. Okay. Retire Passion Fruit for 23. And then 38.
Okay. Soul Blast 1, put it back to my hand. That's 25, 40.
I'll take that one. Damage. Front.
Okay. Attack. Skill. Front row gets +5. She has a crit, so that's 28 with a crit.
23. 58.
Okay.
OT.
Yep. 1. Rev check 2. Crit. All effects to the token.
Oh boy.
I think of that crow every now and again, whenever that sort of thing happens.
Okay. Let's see. So this should have been 45. 55 with a crit.
PG.
Okay.
Discard the passion fruit.
Okay. And that is it. Go ahead.
Okay. Stand. Draw. Charge 3. Ride the 4.
Yep.
Pop out. Call it out from Soul.
This locked card is kind of funny.
What, the lock card is kind of funny?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I might hold Commodred. Cool. Let's go 13 with triple drive.
Sanctitude.
First heal. Let's go
This
power to the hedgehog. And heal. Second OT. Okay. Draw 2. I will give the 100 million to the hedgehog. There's the front. I'll give the crit to Commodret. And I already did my draw. Remove that. And yeah. Okay. Third check. Down a spotty.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
that's 35 now. Swing with Galadote for 25.
25.
Yeah.
28.
He glitched up on me.
His internet is dying.
Yeah.
He's at
28. Mine.
Go ahead.
28. Okay. Retire draw. Cool. Here's 35 with Alpin.
OT.
Okay. 100 million with the hedgehog.
That's 1 damage, right?
1 damage.
Take that one. And,
all right.
Is my internet?
Yeah, your internet is like struggling.
Okay. Yeah, you sound like the 90s up in here.
Cool.
Energy Blast 3, stand the hedgehog. Now it's 100 million plus the front. So
yep.
Another 100 million.
PG.
Okay. And yeah, that's it. Go ahead.
All right. I'm pretty screwed here, but we'll try our best. Let me know. Make another Shadow Army token. These numbers are ass. Cards in hand?
6.
Oh. What do I want to do here? I think locking cards is kind of pointless right now. Draw 2. I think I just go all in. You're at 3 damage. Either I win or I don't. Yuika has +5. Okay. And I can make 3 tokens right now. So that's 28. Become 33. That's 30. No power red. Let's go 15 to Van.
Intercept.
Okay. 30.
30. 28, 33.
Okay. So front row gets +5. She has a crit. This is 33 with a crit.
28.
He's down at least 3 PGs.
Yeah.
Okay. 28.
Mm-hmm.
They're set for 33.
That's matching.
43.
Okay. So that's 1 to pass.
I guess I should keep one then. I'll keep the Volger then.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 38, 1 to pass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Scary.
All effects.
Damn.
The break.
We know he's out 2 heals, and he's out his
Oh,
OT.
Yeah.
And that's it. Yeah.
Oh, there's the last PG.
The rest was all like 5k shield, and I was like, I can let my board go because I can just remake the board next turn.
Mm-hmm.
That was a gamble.
Yeah, because you took a PG on first damage and then used 2, right?
Yeah, and I found one. There's the third one. The fourth one's still in the deck.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you basically had. Oh yeah. So you basically had to draw Sanctitude.
Yeah.
Or the last PG. Yeah. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Him locking the break, I think, actually is what doomed me because that's kind of my win con. When I gave him all the choices, I was like, please don't play Brady.
And you hit OT too.
Yeah.
Would it have been different if that were the generic OT?
Which generic?
Like the 100 mil 2 things?
I
don't know.
No, because I had a PG for one of them. I was always going to PG the one that did more damage.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. And
actually, it could have made
it would have been 3 attacks with it, right?
Yeah, 3 attacks with it. Yeah, that would have made a difference. But
because the win con basically is this now, where you just reuse your triggers. So you put them all on here, and I can swing with it and then boost with it.
Yeah, this is like a really narrow case. I'm not sure when that particular OT is better, whatever, but I think the Stoicheia OT, the first that one that you play is like always been uninspiring to me.
It's very, very boring. They were just one of everything. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Especially when you compare it to the Dragon Empire one, where you're like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, stand the Vanguard again. Just do it.
Because there are games where you get the Stoicheia OT, and then it's just like, okay, I gave you a second damage. Okay.
Yeah, I guess
the front gets wasted, the heal gets wasted. A restanding Vanguard is never not bad. Never not good.
Yeah.
I mean, because what about the red OT? Because that was another one where if you had been able to restand something with the 100 million, that would have gotten me too.
Well, it was already a restand. That was the thing.
Yeah, the Hedgehog already restands itself, and I guess doing it to
but giving the restand to something that can attack.
Everything that can attack doesn't really have any teeth to it except for Dubreg.
I do wonder if the generic one is just the strat though.
might be actually. I'm thinking
as dumb as it sounds.
Yeah, this draws a lot of cards too. I don't need the second draw, Blue OT I tried with it didn't really do much. But...
I mean, Blue OT to Henna doesn't matter in this deck because it's the same as the Stoicheia one.
I mean, worst case, you own 70 generic OTs, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Oh, it's somewhere. I can find one definitely.
I'm sure you have 70 of them somewhere. Yeah. Probably in a box because who cares? But they are randomly useful.
I'm gonna give that a shot. Let's see what happens because that would be pretty cool.
It'd be funny if we just can't find one.
I'm just looking through random piles for.
Yeah, because I was just thinking about it. I'm like, you would have had a third attack for infinite damage. For power, which would have been the difference maker.
No, that's pretty solid.
No, I don't know, and it seems like from my very limited knowledge of Magnolia that would be quite a common situation.
Yeah. Being able to split that because your guys can hit a front trigger is helpful, sure, but okay, I do the 100 million in a front is fine, I guess.
Yeah, because you could have hit Hedgehog Alpin, and then you have 3 attacks for infinite power, basically.
Yeah.
And I was doing glow nipples for a while with Hedgehog, because you're like, oh, I can give it plus 25k, and then you ran out of counterblast way too fast. So pass.
Although you had a lot of extra counterblast that game.
Yeah. Because the things that counterblast in the deck are Brave Shooter and.
Surprised you're not playing the one-up glow nipples.
I was for a time, and then it came out, and then also now I'm realizing, let's say, Passion Fruit, Ace Unit, Hedgehog, all Energy Blast, and Brave Shooter. So I think I might be like packed to the gills here for stuff that Energy Blasts, and this is every turn too. It's nice that this deck has so many options. That was fun, though.
Yeah.
That was a close one. That was a close one.
I
thought Root Beer was going to die.
I thought I was going to die.
Nothing like snatching the defeat from the jaws of victory. I'm like the Democrats. Right.
No, the Democrats are doing it on purpose.
Yeah. Controlled opposition and all that.
Yeah, I don't think you're doing it on purpose.
No, I'm not.
Your check is in the mail.
Weirdly enough, is the reason I was playing the Ace Unit wasn't for like, oh, I need the extra call or something. I had this weird streak at my locals last week where my top 3 off of the grade 1, it was the OT was always in there somewhere, and you can choose to put the cards on bottom instead of discarding them. So I'd always put it on bottom, and then I'm like, I have no way to shuffle the deck, so it's just down there for the entire game. So I was gonna do like, oh, run Mythiarch Habitat to shuffle, but this at least like is on legs. Things. Yeah.
What's your name? Root Beer.
Yeah.
Important question. Thoughts on Manhattan Cafe?
I don't have. I like the way she looks. I don't know enough about her personality to give strong opinions.
Okay.
Is this the horse girl again?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I am watching the Uma Musume anime.
Hell yeah! Which season are you on?
That was my first one.
Okay. I like Special Week. She's funny.
Yeah.
But season 1 is a lot of setup and is not the most interesting. But I think season 2 is really good.
Yeah. And I like Tokai Teo.
True. She's funny.
Yeah. Also, like, real life Teo was an anime protagonist.
Oh, you know what? It's another thing that counterblasts that I need very much is this guy. Very important. I just didn't happen to like. I had like an embarrassment of riches when it came from calling from drop, and I like to save him for when you're like, oh, my field's kind of empty because on the grade 4 you can call 2 things off of him. So he just never came into play there.
Yep.
Cool. All right. Well, while he packs up, thanks everybody for watching. Here, I'll put it back to the OG one. There we go. Nice. Okay. So thanks everybody for watching. Patreon.com/Nexus at Night. Help the show out. At Nexus at Night on social media. At Atlas Novak for me. Continue.
You can find me at Wiggums on all the sites.
You can find me at Plasma Eclipse in Hell or Beerus Rudicus and other places.
I love that Hell has just caught on for that. The Hell site. Hell.
I mean, that stuff. Is there anything else?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
I barely use that site anymore, but you can find me on there.
Yeah.
You can.
Like our actual Nexus at Night page is surprisingly unusable. Like just so much of
Twitter is
game.
Unusable, to be honest.
Yeah. Just like so many repeat. Like my personal Twitter is still pretty good. It's mostly just art posts, but like the Nexus at Night Twitter is so like every time I scroll, I'm like, okay, this is the same video like 5 fucking times from a bot account.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone. Yeah.
We're on Blue Sky too at Nexus at Night. If you happen to be there, I'm there too. Mostly, I'm just like posting jokes and the occasional like repost of one of my teacher sketches or something. I don't do them too often, but if I really like one, I'll put it up there. Otherwise, just follow me on TikTok. So,
right.
Thanks everybody for.
Yeah, I've been up since 5:30. So
nice. Thanks everybody for watching. Until next time, I was Atlas.
I'm still Matt.
I'm Root Beer.
And have a good night, everybody.